most people are pretty nice, but then you get the people that are, there's just some people who just don't like what we're doing, and they'll yell at us.
So, here we are in Columbia, Maryland. What's your name, sir?
Kevin Beach.
Kevin Beach. And what's your name?
Crystal Beach.
Crystal Beach. Nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you.
Are you guys homeless?
Yes, we are homeless.
How long have you guys been homeless?
We've been homeless for about a month and a half.
And this is your daughter? Correct?
This is my daughter, yes.
So tell me guys your story. So how did you guys get to the situation where you are now?
Because of the pandemic, lack of work, we were subleasing a house. Means that we were subleasing, we had no rights. The father passed away and we had to get out of the house. And like I say, with things that we sublease, you don't have, there's no rights or anything. So we had to be out the day that they came.
And this was in Baltimore? Or?
Yeah, this was in Columbia.
Columbia,
Maryland, yeah.
And what were you doing? Were you working?
We were working, but like it's the pandemic, everything slowed down, work slowed down. I was working like 4 hours a week. So, I mean, and that just wasn't covering enough to even stay at a motel room. So that's why I'm out here holding the sign. Bless you. Thank you so much.
And what were you working at? What was your job?
Cleaning fuel tanks.
Cleaning fuel tanks.
Yep. Fuel oil, diesel fuel tries to revert back to crude oil. Mm-hmm. So it gets algae and stuff in it. So we come and clean the algae out of the fuel tanks. Mm-hmm. They call that scrubbing the fuel. Excuse me. That's scrubbing the fuel. Then you clean the tank by rubbing a wand across it and suck the fuel out through a filter and back into the fuel tank. Mm-hmm. So that's what I was doing, but that work just basically came to a standstill.
And you said you've been homeless 3 times?
This is the 3rd time. First time was Hurricane Charlie in South Florida. Well, we made it through that, came back up here, and like I told you before that I went to work for a person that we did a big job for shock trauma. Cleaned 2 30,000-gallon fuel tanks. He got a lot of money, took the money and ran. Never paid us, never paid people to filled the fuel tanks up or anything. So that was my 2nd time homeless. Now I'm back to the 3rd time.
And that was in Florida, correct?
Yes.
And were you with your daughter at the time?
Yeah, she was born during Hurricane Charlie.
You were born in Hurricane.
Yep.
So how was that experience?
That was wild.
As the hurricane.
I've never been in actual war zone or anything. But after Hurricane Charlie came through, there was nothing standing in Port Charlotte, Florida. Road signs were twisted down, street lights, everything, not a tree standing. No roofs on houses. It was unbelievable.
So, tell me your experience, when it actually happened. Were you in a house? Did your house get ruined?
Well, what happened was I had to take my oldest son. She had just been born. My oldest son and her I took to my mother's. Me and a friend decided we'd run back in case the water rose. We were going to take all my furniture and put it on blocks so it wouldn't get wet. Well, so I got a friend to meet me at my mother's. He jumped in my vehicle, drove back to where my house was, and as we turned the corner to go into my neighborhood, we were watching roofs blow off of houses, including my own. So, with no sense of trying to save anything then, it was like a vacuum. You could just see everything blowing out the house. It was crazy. Scary.
Yeah, I can imagine.
I've never seen rain. When they say it rains in sheets, it literally rains in sheets.
Sheets, like thick sheets.
Yes,
wow.
Yes. The windometer, that broke at 170 mile an hour. And they said it spawned over 100 and some tornadoes.
So what was going through your head when you were experiencing that? I think
Oh, hell.
being
I just hope we made it, honestly. Never seen nothing like that before in my life. Unbelievable.
And Crystal, was Crystal born?
She was a baby. She had just been born. 2 weeks before that, we had another little hurricane that blew through. That's when she was born.
Okay, so she was born during the little hurricane.
Yes, yes.
Okay. And so you know a lot of people who lost their house and
Oh, yeah, lost her. Yes, yes. Houses, lives, yes. Unbelievable.
What was your experience going from the hurricane to like trying to move forward from it? How was
A
life
struggle.
like after?
It's an uphill struggle. It's like you're swimming to the surface and you're sinking in water and you're swimming to the surface. It's right there, but you just can never reach it.
What was it? Do you have like a strategy? I'm sorry, like you had to just survive, but like, what was your plans?
I don't know. I just believe in Jesus, and as long as my kids and my wife have good health, that's all I can basically ask for anymore. Mm-hmm. I mean, nobody's out here to help you, really. I mean, there is good people out here that will help out a little bit, but state-wise, county-wise, it's a joke. If you're not a drug addict or alcoholic, you really don't get much help in this county or state.
You feel like the government is kind of letting you guys down?
Oh, most definitely.
Letting people down?
Most definitely.
Do you find things different from being in Florida to like the government to here in Baltimore? Or is it kind of
It seems like there's more resources. Food-wise, you can get help if you need food or stuff like that. Like the food bank and all, they're great. They really are. They help us out and all. But other than that, there's really not a lot. That and myself, I mean, it seems like every time I turn around, I'm either hurt myself or I have the worst luck than anybody I've ever known in my whole entire life.
So how are you feeling physically right now? Are you currently like injured?
Physically, I've got, what do you call it, meniscus in my knee.
Meniscus?
Yep, that's gone. Tore the ligaments in this knee, and then I got arthritis in my upper back and my lower back. Hurts to stand here as we're talking now, but I got to do what I have to do.
And Crystal, if you don't mind, were you born into homelessness? Would you say?
Well, not really. But when I grew up, around like, I'd say around like 9 or 10, it's when things started going back downhill. I mean, I don't remember much of my early life, but yeah, I mean, we went from Florida to Maryland. We stayed with my mother's brother for a while. Mm-hmm. Not that I remember anything, but yeah.
So how was your experience? Like, how was it for you growing up? And to where you are now?
It's just, I don't know. I guess it's normal. It's not bad or anything.
It just feels like a routine for you?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Most definitely. She's a trooper. She really is.
So I remember I seen you guys out here before. So how often do you guys both come out to this spot in Panhandle?
As much as we can to try to stay ahead of the motel rooms.
Motel room?
Yeah, because I mean, it's expensive, but you have to pay it every night. You can't save money to get ahead. It's just a struggle.
And what is like a day like for you guys? Like from when you first wake up to when you go back to where?
Wake up, wait on a taxi cab.
What how early you guys wake up?
I called him at 7:15. He didn't get to me today till
9.
9:30. That's $20 to get here. So right off the bat, I got to make $20 to get back. So that from the start, we're 40 in the hole before we even get here. So then we have to make $90 for the motel room. Then if we want to eat, it's just on and on and on and on. But nobody wants to hire a 62-year-old man, I guess. I've got applications everywhere. Everybody says, oh, everybody needs help. But also, I don't have a vehicle, so.
Do you have other trades? You said you were a fuel polisher.
We polish fuels. I'm a certified diesel mechanic by trade, but 2 bad knees and a bad back, you can't really do much.
So, Crystal, what are things that you like? I understand that your life, you have to go through this routine like every day. Is there certain things that you enjoy or like passions you would say? You would have that you're into or want to get into?
Well, before school, I haven't been in school for a bit. But when I grow up, I really want to be a doctor. I want to help other people out.
Doctor?
Yeah, doctor.
I said we're being interviewed.
Did you ask what school?
You went to school?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, but
okay.
Yeah. We went to Oakland Mills High School.
No, I'm standing by the tree.
Now
I'll call you when we're done.
We transferred, and then we were transferred, and then we went from one hotel to another, and so we had to be transferred again. So that was fun.
I'm sure you didn't like going from school to school, right?
I mean, I'm used to it. I feel like all my life I've dealt with that, and I don't think it really bothers me. I don't really hang out with people. It's not in my best interest, I guess. But yeah, I don't think it was a problem. I don't think it was. Yeah, I guess I'm just used to it.
She's an honor roll student. She's great. Yeah.
Very good. It's good that you want to be a doctor and help people.
Yeah.
I think it's very dope. And how long did you guys live in Florida before you came here?
She was still in diapers when we moved back up.
Okay, you were still in diapers.
Yeah.
And you said you have others.
I have an older son and a younger son.
Older son, younger son.
Yeah.
And they're with your brother.
They're with my wife right now in the motel room.
Okay. Are they all still in the same area?
Yeah, we all live in the motel room.
Okay, so you're all still together?
Oh, yes.
So you guys are not separated?
No.
How is it like being together as a family? Do you feel like you guys' relationship kind of got closer?
I would think so. I think, closer and stronger.
Yeah, for sure.
Closer and stronger?
Yeah. Yes, most definitely.
Is like your wife and your sons, are they also like panhandling, or are they?
No, they're not panhandling.
Okay. So you would say you two are the main like panhandlers?
Yeah, that's what I'd say. Yes. Yes.
So like
it's not easy to do this. It's just not something you think that I come out and want to do. It's humiliating. It really is. Nobody really wants to stand here and hold a sign and say, I need help. If I can, trust me, if I could go over here to Wendy's and work, I would. I'd put the sign down the minute and go over there to Wendy's and work. But nobody wants to hire an old man with a bad back, 2 bad knees.
And how often do you come out here to panhandle?
Just about every day.
How long have you been panhandling out here?
Today, we were here at...
Just in general, like how long have you been coming out here? Like since the panhandle?
2 panhandle?
Yeah, 2 panhandle.
We've been doing this about a month.
About a month?
Yeah. A month. But I've done it before. Had a good 3-year run, and boom, back here we are again.
So your 3-year run was when you came out here to work fuel again?
Yes.
And then that ended up...
And then the pandemic hit, and...
The pandemic. So first it was the hurricane.
Yeah.
Secondly was the hurricane. And then it was the pandemic.
Yes. Yes, sir?
So how are you treated out here?
Like trash.
Yeah.
Literally.
So what are your experiences?
I mean, most people are pretty nice, but then you get the people that aren't. There's just some people who just don't like what we're doing, and they'll yell at us, and it's not the best. It's not pretty, but yeah.
Something they really don't need to see, but I guess I don't know if they don't need to see it or shouldn't see it. But I mean, we're going to shelter them for how long? Shelter them from the way people are. They see a lot of kindness, and they see a lot of craziness.
Mm-hmm.
It's what makes the world go round, I guess.
So what are the good deeds? Do you remember any good deeds?
Just people that'll stop and help you out, ask you what you need, take you in the store, buy you stuff that you need, help you rent out, go pay the motel room for you and stuff. There's a lot of nice people out here. Really is. But there's a lot of crazy ones out here. We all know that.
And do you ever get like into? Do you ever deal with any cops or like?
Oh yeah, they know our situation. We had state troopers take my daughter and my son, buying shoes, clothes, breakfast. Yeah, the police are awesome. They really are. I mean, they'll get calls. They have to ask you to leave.
Yeah.
You leave. It's the best thing to do. Just do what the officers ask you to do, and you have no problem.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, I don't get harassed at all. They wave, stop giving me money sometimes. They're great. They really are. Howard County Police are tops to me.
And so do you guys have housing? So at the time you've been homeless, do you have housing or
tomorrow I'm gonna try to go to a place they call Grassroots.
Grassroots, yeah.
And see if they can help out with trying to find me housing. But then again, here I am. I have no job. But you know, they can only do so much.
So tonight, where would you guys?
I'm staying at the motel down the street.
Motel.
Yep. I'm a day ahead, and I want to try today to get money to be 2 days ahead.
Has there ever been times where you had to sleep outside with your family?
We've slept in the car before.
Yeah, but never.
Yeah, never outside. No, I'd figure something out.
Mm-hmm.
Never outside. I mean, I slept outside behind the car because we had a dog and five people in a little car. Just not enough room to move around.
Yeah.
Plus, you have to keep the one eye open anyway.
Yeah, sorry to hear that.
That is what it is.
So do you guys have any do you guys have anything you want to say to, because this is going to be streamed, I'll put this out on like YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. Do you have anything you guys want to say to the world? Or?
Yeah, God bless the world, and hopefully nobody else has to be in a situation like this.
Anything you want to say, Crystal?
No.
That's fine. But it's really nice to see that you guys are together. Father and daughter.
Yeah. Probably makes it stronger.
Yeah. It seems like you guys have a really good relationship.
Oh, definitely. Definitely. No secrets, no lies.
Yeah.
I mean, they have to learn one way or another. Why hide them from it, and then they have to learn in the long run, which might as well be true.
Yeah. I just want to say thank you guys so much for giving me you guys this time.
Oh, no problem. No problem
really
at all.
It
isn't like, we're busy at work.
Yeah. And I really appreciate this perspective. This is something that many people don't really know or even think about.
Right.
Because they're so going along with their lives.
Yeah.
Thank you guys once again. I truly wish the best for you guys and hope that things get better.
Yeah. Can't get much worse, that's for sure.
Have a good day.
All right. Bless you. Thank you.